In a world filled with extraordinary beings and unimaginable powers, the origins of our beloved superheroes have always captivated our imaginations. From the pages of comic books to the silver screen, we've witnessed their incredible journeys. But some of these stories are so incredibly horrifying, or even bizarre, that we can't believe anyone wrote them for a superhero. Here's our list of the top 6 superhero origin stories you won't believe. The mind-boggling story of Deadman, a superhero who defies all logic and survived the impossible. Picture this, a fearless trapeze artist known as Deadman performing death-defying stunts under the big top, but little did he know that his fate was about to take a comically tragic turn. During one ill-fated performance, Deadman met an untimely demise, proving once and for all that being a circus acrobat in DC Comics is the epitome of danger. I mean, just ask Nightwing for example. But seriously, it gets even wackier. Instead of simply resting in peace, Deadman's story takes a wild twist. He finds himself raised by a Hindu god. Yeah, you heard that right, a Hindu god. Talk about divine intervention. Some might argue that Deadman's origin borrowed from Moon Knight rather than a typical DC hero. I mean, who saw that coming? Deadman doesn't even have any connection to Buddhism. Elongated Man, a superhero who stretches the limits of common sense and elasticity. Get ready to laugh and scratch your head in equal measure as we dive into the fruit-fueled transformation that made him iconic. Forget gamma radiation or spider bites. This hero's power came from a fruit-infused beverage known as ginkgo. Yeah, you heard that right. In a stroke of genius, Elongated Man deduced that consuming a particular fruit hidden in a magical concoction of ginkgo could activate his dormant metahuman genes. While the scientific reasoning might be a tad wonky, he used his brain power to identify the fruit responsible for granting incredible athletic abilities to those who drank ginkgo. Sure, Elongated Man may not be on the top of the list for a potential DCEU blockbuster, but his origin story certainly adds a unique twist to his character. Who needs cosmic rays when you've got fruit-powered genes? The Cosmic Cube has always been a force to be reckoned with, but its mind-bending abilities reached new heights when it reshaped a nebula into an extraordinary being we know as Cloud. Talk about stellar superhero origins. Cloud was sent to Earth to seek aid from the Avengers almost immediately after being created by the Cosmic Cube. Now let's pause for a moment to appreciate the sheer audacity of this origin. It's like watching a galactic makeover where a nebula gets a stunning superhero upgrade. Move over, Vision and Ultron, because Cloud's transformation may not be technologically based, but it certainly belongs in the Superhero Origins Hall of Fame. Now, you've heard of superheroes gaining their powers through accidents or even cosmic events, but Flaming Carrot takes the cake with an origin that breaks the fourth wall and leaves the West Coast Avenger Gwenpool scratching her head. Brace yourselves for a tale that combines comic book obsession, brain damage, and a cherry, or should I say burning carrot, on top. Picture this. Flaming Carrot, an ordinary man who through an extraordinary act of comic book consumption ended up with brain damage. Yeah, you heard that right. Reading thousands of comic books took its toll and transformed him into the quirkiest hero around. To complete his transformation, Flaming Carrot dons a mask shaped like a carrot, sets the top on fire, and embraces his newfound calling as a hero with a tool belt in tow. It's a whimsical take on superhero conventions that leaves us laughing and questioning the boundaries of heroism. Brace yourselves for the confounding tale of the Wizard, a speedster who owes his superhuman powers to a bizarre combination of mongoose blood and a cobra bite. It's a Silver Age relic that leaves us scratching our heads and questioning the sanity of superhero storytelling. The Wizard, a hero whose incredible speed was unlocked through a transfusion of mongoose blood after a fateful cobra bite. Now you might be thinking, wait, what? Mongoose blood and cobras? Where's the logic in that? Well, dear viewers, sometimes even the Marvel Universe surprises us with its whimsical absurdity. But here's the real kicker. Despite this unusual origin, the Wizard has no other connection to mongooses whatsoever. It's like a random occurrence plucked from the comic book archives, a puzzling decision that leaves us scratching our heads and wondering how it all fits together. It's a relic that raises eyebrows and makes us question how a writer in 2023 would explain the unique blend of mongoose-born speed. But I guess that's why we haven't seen him whizzing around lately. The hilarious origin story of the human flying saucer. Hold on to your milkshakes as we explore the quirky tale of Van Crawford, an ordinary yet wealthy man who stumbled upon an extraterrestrial encounter that would change his life forever. Van Crawford's world turned upside down when he witnessed a flying saucer crash landing on Earth. Ever the helpful soul, he valiantly toppled a tree to provide a landing spot for the mysterious craft. But little did he know that this act of goodwill would bring him face to face with an alien capable of transforming into a flying saucer. But hold on to your seats because it gets even stranger. As a token of gratitude, this shape-shifting alien bestowed upon Crawford the power to transform himself into a human-fueled UFO. And you won't believe it, Crawford's transformation was sealed with the granting of a chocolate shake. Yeah, you heard that right. A chocolate shake. The origin of the human flying saucer proves that sometimes the strangest explanations can give rise to extraordinary abilities. And Crawford's immediate acceptance of the situation, even down to his preference for a chocolate milkshake, showcases his good sense of humor and adds a delightful charm to his character. And there you have it. The incredible, hilarious, and sometimes mind-boggling origins of these extraordinary superheroes. We hope you enjoyed this journey through the wild and wacky side of comic book storytelling, where imagination knows no bounds. From mongoose blood and cobra bites to cosmic cubes and chocolate shakes, these origins have reminded us that superheroes come in all shapes, sizes, and flavors. So, if you enjoyed this list, leave us a like and subscribe for more. If you have an idea for a future video, leave us a comment. And until next time, comics are greater with true power.